Hi, I'm Tim,
I'm Lizzie.
and this is To Play,
Or not.
To Play, a show about board games for two players.
Whose tastes may differ.
We want to do a quick intro of ourselves and this series, really, just so that you know what to expect over the next few weeks, months, years, hopefully. So we created this series of videos because there are a lot of couples in this world, like us though, whereby one of the members of the partnership loves board games. So that's me in this case. I love board games, been playing them for years.
Obsessed.
And yeah, and to be fair, you like board games.
Obsessed.
You like board games.
I do like board games.
But the board games you like are kind of
Different.
More traditional, let's say.
Traditional.
Yeah.
Could say mainstream.
Mainstream.
Maybe.
Yeah. So there are a lot of couples that are in a similar situation to us, where one person in the couple is mad about board games and the other person not so much so, or not in the same style. If I say a board game of my kind of ilk, you're thinking Dungeons and Dragons or something like that.
Complicated.
So,
Rule book this thick.
which could be true
Makes
anyway.
my brain
But-
hurt.
So the idea with this series is that so when we were getting into board games, I was trying to sort of introduce Bear. Sorry, this is Bear. We probably not mentioned that. Our nicknames: Spread, Bear. We refer to each other as that all the time. So even though we've done the intro as Tim and Lizzie in our intro, we are spreading Bear. So yeah, we'll put this in the notes. You can read this stuff anyway. So when I tried to introduce Bear to a few games, she thought they were all this kind of really mad sort of scientist type level of board games, and there weren't really many videos that I could kind of show her online that would say you don't have to be frightened of this sort of stuff and so on and so on. We managed to find a few gateway game intro videos sort of thing. And that's kind of where this is aimed at, really, in a way. We want to share with you games that two players can specifically play at home on their own, or with their partners, their girlfriends, boyfriends,
And two players that one person might not be as keen as the other person to play.
Yeah.
Or there's some games where I'm keen to play that you're not as keen to play as well, because
Very true.
I favour murder mystery games, escape room games, things with a theme, and you like the
I've got Eurogamey and a bit more.
if you
sort
know
of-
Friends, the game cups, things that have got rules that
Not
blow my
necessarily,
mind.
but yeah, that's the point entirely. So it's quite hard sometimes to get a game to the table and that we can both play without being afraid or not that. So the idea is that what we're going to do in this series, we're going to try and play a game every week. We'll do a kind of mini review of it for you. You'll be able to find kind of more in-depth reviews and how to play videos online anyway, but we'll do a kind of mini review as a couple, and we'll kind of score it out of 10 each, so out of a maximum of 20. So I might give it a 5 out of 10, you might give it a 5 out of 10, so therefore it would be 10 out of 20. So we'll try and score that. Thank you very much. Been working on that all day. So yeah, that's the idea, and then we give our sort of final thoughts about whether I think that was good, whether you think it was good, whether you liked it, whether I liked it, and that sort of thing. So it might give you an idea about that game and whether they will play well as a couples game for you. Some of the games we'll be playing will be specifically two-player games.
Yep.
Designed for. Other games will be player games that will be playable by two players, but could support higher player games. So we'll try and indicate that in the game review. That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Pretty much it.
Pretty much it. So keep an
on.
eye out for the game reviews as they come up, and game on.
Game on.
We decide whether
Don't leave me hanging.
to play or
Not.
to
To
play.
play.
Thanks guys. See you soon.